Can you turn my headphones up, please?
I have a date after this, so
Oh, shit.
be prompt.
Be prompt. Let's take a shot to start it. Thank you, Kelly, for coming all the way out here.
Thank you.
Maura, thank you for taking a water shot. Robbie, start it. Oh. Oh. Maura, who you dating tonight?
Do I have my bathing suit
You're going on a date in the bathing suit?
on a full moon?
On a pink full moon. Is it with a girl or guy?
I got her.
Do I know him?
Maybe.
Does he have pink hair?
Nope.
Did he used to have pink hair?
That man died.
We'll go into it later.
Died.
Again?
No, just he's been dead. He got deaded and stayed dead.
Oh.
Deaded. That's super dead. That's double dead.
Two deads. When you're a guy with pink hair, you get dead twice. So, welcome, lovers and friends. It's me, your boy, Miss Everybody, and I'm joined today by my co-host.
Mar.
And we are joined by owner of Philly's first selfie museum, Philly's photo spot, and international plus-size lingerie store, Kelly's Kloset Don't Net. Fiance and mother, Kelly. How you doing, Kelly?
I am good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming out. Do you mind moving a little closer? Rob, can you turn ours up a little bit? Perfect. I just want to make sure everyone gets to hear you because you have so many exciting things to say.
Oh,
That is so cool.
which part?
The selfie museum.
Is there multiple museums there? Is there multi?
All of it is cool, but that is just like so smart, I think.
So it's so fun. It came up because of my son. So he's
smart.
a photographer, and when he graduated college, he was like, I want to do something. And I was like, okay. He was like, a studio. I was like, hell no. Like a studio, you got to be there all the time. Like,
Right.
You know, it's all you.
Right.
And I was like, think of something else. So he came back with
Try again.
Try again. Like nobody wants to, you want to own your own shit, but you don't
Right.
want to have to work for it every day. Like always.
Literally, I want to own shit. I don't want to work.
Right. So I'm like, get something that you can build, and then you can, leave it to somebody else. They can work it, and you can make money from it.
That is so
He
cool.
came up with the selfie museum.
So cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Wait, the first one is in Philly?
No, it's just that we were the first one to open in Philly.
Okay,
Yep.
got it.
So
Okay.
they've been down south, very few on the West Coast, even fewer Midwest, but Northeast, we got it. We were first.
Fire. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you also sell lingerie. How long have you been doing that?
12 years.
That's a long time selling clothes. How did you get into selling lingerie?
Well, it came about because... So, obviously, they're your big box stores and they've been around forever, right? Mm-hmm. So, you got your, Victoria's Secret. Well, really, that's it, shit. Projects of Hollywood, some catalog shit. But nothing that's really for plus size. Mm-hmm. So, Victoria's Secret didn't carry my size, and the stores that had my size had like 3 colors. Mm-hmm. Tan, red, and black. And I was like, this is fucked up. Mm-hmm. It just can't be life. This isn't it, right? So... I started looking, and as I was looking, I was like, it can't just be me who wants to be like super sexy and wear color shit, like not red, black, and tan, because
I love color.
How many things can you do in red, black, and tan?
Like basic.
Like
a man would be okay with that, but the lingerie isn't about men.
You got it. Yeah,
I got it.
It's actually always about us.
It's not at all.
It really isn't.
Yeah, well, actually, all right, you put the lingerie on for you, you take it off for us.
You got it.
Sure.
Maura was gonna disagree, but she was like, she was about to pounce, and then she said sure because you agree. So thank you, Kelly. Kelly's on my side. This episode is brought to you by me, and she thanks.
Actually, every episode is brought to you by you, but yeah.
So what makes a good bra?
Well, all right. So first, I don't specialize in bra and panties. I specialize in lingerie, and there's a difference, right?
I want to know the difference because I would have never known that.
There you go. So bra and panties is every day, and it can be considered lingerie or your regular undergarment, like your boxers, right? Mm-hmm. But then there's that special shit that your girl, your wife, she puts on when she's setting a mood, when it's a special occasion, and that's like the I'm trying to get fucked outfit. So those are what I sell.
So you sell crotchless kind of stuff.
You got it. So crotchless lace, bright colors, florals, you got it. It's everything that's super sexy, not anything you're going to wear under a suit and go to work in.
Or you might if you're fucking your boss.
Things to pretty up the pussy.
You got it. Or leave it exposed.
Or we'll put stuff around it to make it pretty.
There you go.
Little flowers and stuff. Do you put flowers on it?
Well, I don't make. I find.
Oh.
So I'm a very good sourcer.
So, yeah, I was
The
gonna say,
Walmart of
sourcing.
pretty pussies.
No, I'm up. Take it up a notch. I'll be Target.
Ooh, Target's the fancier one.
There you go.
Target.
Maura, do you go Target or do you go Walmart?
I go both.
Well, what's the
Get
fancy?
you a girl that can do both, okay?
You would look out of place in Walmart. The pink hair.
No, because Walmart is a special place, and sometimes I'm very creature-esque.
What does that mean?
Like, scary.
You mean when you leave lashes and shit off and you
Yeah,
go to
like,
Walmart?
or it's like in my eyebrow, and then the lash is not actually even on the other eye.
Yeah, you know.
And then I have pink hair on top of it. So actually,
So then it's definitely Walmart.
yeah, it's giving Walmart sometimes. Oh my god, I thought that was me. I was like,
I'm
Justin's
sorry.
gonna
It was
kill me.
Do you sell anything for men? Like, what about you pretty up the pussy? What about doing something for the dong?
You know, I've considered it, and maybe later this year I'll bring something out just for the guys. But I want to bring something out for the guys that you actually want to wear. I mean, if I give you a sleeve, do you really want to wear a sleeve?
There's not a whole lot of things. Like, the underwear I have on now has holes in them. I need new ones, but I'm just too lazy to do it. So spending money on lingerie.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, where
It's Amazon days. Like, you could literally Amazon pack a new underwear to your house. You don't need to have holes in your drawers.
I don't disagree with you. I agree with you 100%, and I should be doing this, but I just don't.
So Maura,
You
I'm gonna tell
deserve
this.
new underwear.
Men don't buy their own underwear. We do.
What if they don't have a Wii?
Then they wear the ones with holes in them.
But he does have a Wii, and he still is wearing them.
Well, see, I usually wait for my girl to buy them, and she has a ball. And
Take some initiative.
yeah, I should, right? It's my underwear.
It's your
It's my dick that just flies out.
Yeah, like, hello. Like, it's like your carrier. It should be, like, pristine. Like, go buy some Calvins.
I do have I've been wearing fancier pants. I'm wearing shorts today, but I've been wearing fancier pants, but underneath, still trash. The dick looks okay, but the underwear is trash.
Trash. Yeah.
A sin. I mean, I have shitty underwear, too.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody has shitty underwear.
Get the period panties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. No, I probably have had underwear with blood on it that I just said, fuck it.
The fuck are you bleeding in your underwear for?
When I go for runs and stuff, sometimes.
What do you mean?
How?
That's why these are all holes and stuff. Because my thighs will bleed sometimes, or my butt will chafe. My nipple's been bleeding lately. You guys are both looking at me crazy. I've been running a lot lately.
What the fuck
I'm
do your
speechless.
nipples have to do with
I
anything?
Really shocked.
Well, I was
People's nipples do bleed.
I was talking about the things that are
What,
bleeding now.
because they're running?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. It doesn't happen to me. I don't run, but but yeah, it does happen.
What?
Really? That's a thing?
I used to do marathons. Haven't done them in a long time, but I recently got back into running. My
That's
nipples
weird.
never used to bleed. Now, sensitive nipples.
Really interesting. I wonder
From
if it has
running.
to do with
From
the shirt.
Yeah, it has to do with like
Versus
Why
the.
don't you
all
tape
of that.
them?
I didn't know it was gonna happen, and now my nipples have been like. I haven't had a chance to like take care of them because I have to go to the office every day. You know.
It's on your body. You just lift your shirt and put Neosporin on it.
Yeah, but then it's getting on my shirt, and I feel like it's not really getting in there. These are things for my nipples that I mean. But what about your guys' nipples? Let's talk about your guys' nipples. How
I'm just mind blown that runners
Have
have
bloody
bloody
nipples.
nipples. I'm just very confused
Never
by
knew that was
that.
a thing.
Maybe it's like chapped or something, just from the.
it's the fucking movement on my nipples. I guess they're too sensitive. They can't take it. So anyway, speaking of small things that get hurt, what's the small size you sell? Like Kamara wear?
Yes.
Ain't no fucking way.
I'm calling you small, Mar. Jeez. No matter what I call Mara, she takes offense to.
Well, I really do have small boobs, but
Well, not
it's
the
a
small
both.
boobs.
It goes two ways. Like, I feel like they are originally
They're small and big at the
Well,
same
like
time?
no.
They're just small.
Nope. Yeah. My joke is like I don't have titties. I have nipples.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I can put titties on, which is cool because
Okay.
like I just get like a bombshell or like a Wonder Bra or something.
And
You
then you get a
know?
little bit of push up.
Yeah, like for work. Like if you pay me,
Yeah.
I'll wear a bra. But
There you go.
otherwise, I'm not
You don't
wearing a
need
bra.
one.
No, exactly.
Same way with
Need.
lingerie. It's not a need.
It's not
a need. I mean, you got
But
things like
I feel like lingerie, it like started for like the generic hot girl. Does that make sense?
generic hot girl.
Yeah, like the Victoria's Secret, like those girl, like it's like you're not buying it for just any.
So
like
fun
growing up, me growing up.
So check this out. Fun fact: Victoria's Secret was started by a man.
I know.
So He bought it because he wanted to see his wife in some different shit.
Right.
And he wanted to make a place where other men felt comfortable coming to shop.
Right.
So it is what they want to see.
Yeah.
Not necessarily function, not necessarily comfort, and
Right.
not necessarily quality.
Quality or options.
Correct.
Right.
So
is your best sales day Valentine's Day, I'm guessing?
Valentine's Day season is amazing, but surprisingly, so is Black Friday. Holidays, any holiday.
Easter? A lot of sex on Easter?
Not a lot of sex on Easter. People usually focus on kids.
But how did you get there? They had to get there from sex.
They had to get there from sex, but then you got to spend money on them and shit, which doesn't make it worth it.
Easter? So Easter kids get... Did you get stuff for Easter, Maura?
Uh-huh.
What did you get?
A basket.
Well, yeah, but other than that, you're not going to... I mean, that's not that much money. You can still get some
I mean,
panties.
well, you got clothes.
No, but,
and,
like,
and
your
stuff for
parents,
church
like,
and, you know,
Sometimes, oh yeah, church outfits.
Yep.
100%. New patent letters. My ear is ringing. It's freaking me out.
Did you go to church as a kid?
Yeah.
What? You went to church?
I went to Catholic high school.
I didn't remember that about you. How long?
I just went to a wedding at a church and I took the body of Christ.
What does that mean?
Like I went and got Holy Communion.
But what does that mean? Like you took the body of Christ?
Like
where did
I'm
you take him?
fucking Christian. Like I grew up
Where
Catholic.
where did you take him in that?
What? I took the Eucharist.
That's
There's
what they
like
call it?
60 names for it. I'm like the body of Christ.
So what does this
communion.
mean? Because I've never been.
It's like bread. It's like a piece of bread,
bread.
basically.
Oh, you ate bread at church?
And you're like eating his body, basically. Like,
It's fucking weird.
I mean, whatever. But it's funny, like,
cranberry juice.
exactly. Or wine, yeah.
Or wine.
And my cousin was like, "Are you gonna go and get it?" And I'm like, "My mom paid for Catholic high school. Yeah, I'm going to freaking get it." Like, hello.
Are you religious then?
I mean, I know that obviously God exists. Like, I believe in love. So, like,
You think love and God are one and the same?
yes.
Kelly, what do you think?
I think that, like, God, Allah, like, they're all just love. Like, it's like the purest form of love, but you have to, like, give it a different name. Some people just need different things to, like, believe in. So
Well, that part I
whatever,
agree.
like, yeah, whatever you
Like some
call
people
it.
just need something to believe
Yeah.
in. Believe in.
That makes sense. I mean, especially when you're like, it's always when people are in like the worst of circumstances where they go, I found God.
Right.
But
Or they'll be like, thank God.
I think that's just a saying, though. I don't think anybody's actually thanking them. Like, hey, thanks, man.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I'm
You're
like,
thanking God?
hell yeah. Like, thank God. Like, anytime I get a parking spot, I say, thank God.
What about bless you? Are you thinking of God when you say bless you?
I'm just sending you love. Like,
Sending
you
a little
good?
Love. Yeah.
Okay. So, moving past the panties and back to the photography, are you into it now as much as your son, or is it still just mostly your son that's...
No, I still can't take pictures for shit. But I come from the aspect of I know what pictures do good. You know what I mean? So I am help when it comes to posing. I can help when it comes to set build. I can help with things like that. Can I take a picture? Hell no. But
So
I got you and everything else.
But you know which picture will sell best, correct?
Correct.
So let's just say we're making a video and the thumbnail exists. And there's me and Maura as a possible thumbnail. Which one would sell better? Me saying anything or Maura saying anything?
I'm 10 times cuter than you.
But you argue that you should not be the thumbnail for this one all the time.
No, what
Wait,
I argue...
10 times cuter. First off, I'm adorable.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Sure, yeah. And I'm
Sure.
10 times cuter. So that's a lot of cuteness, okay? But my argument
You try your
is...
best. You try your best.
My argument is I don't need to be the thumbnail for everyone, especially when it's like saying some like crazy shit.
But
Like he'll have me like saying like he'll chop and screw all this crazy shit, and then it looks like I'm saying something insane, and I'm like, you're trying to get me to not be able to be getting a job at McDonald's.
but Kelly, which one sells better? Maura saying,
Okay, but selling for free reminds you right now.
So.
but Colonel Sanders had to sell his chicken a this is something she likes to say, some
Okay,
random
go ahead.
shit. Colonel Sanders had to sell his recipe 1,000 times until he got money for it.
That's true. He did.
And you're over here playing with your boobs and I can't make a thumbnail that shows your face.
I'm I'm actually.
She's over
really
here
not.
playing with her nipples while we're trying to record a podcast.
I'm not playing with my nipples.
What are you doing to your nipples then?
I have a bathing suit on and I'm hot.
Yeah, why are you?
And I'm sweating.
Can you just break
so
down
I'm
what's
just-
happening after this for the I got another bathing suit situation.
I'm going swimming
So where could you be going swimming at in
in
Philadelphia?
a pool,
Indoors?
outdoors.
Heated.
Yes.
A person's personal pool?
I'm going in a pool that's heated.
I know this guy. Has this person been on the podcast?
No.
Oh, all right. I thought I was gonna say I know who it is now.
And
all
even
right.
if he has, I wouldn't say
I don't think you get the tea while you're on.
She lies all the time. It's a problem for her.
No, I mean, I think she always makes a cute thumbnail. She is absolutely gorgeous, right?
Thank you.
But I think it also depends on the topic.
Exactly.
But would you want to hear from me over her in any situation?
Absolutely.
Unless it's a situation like, hey, let's make sure we get out of the situation alive. Who's tougher? Who's, all these like.
No. I think there's more. I'd actually like to hear.
What would you like to hear from me that you wouldn't want to hear from Maura instead?
First of all, you obviously bring the male's point of view.
Yeah.
So as a woman, I would be interested in your point of view. I'm pretty sure me and hers is going to be similar.
Girls care about what girls say and guys care about what girls say. Nobody cares what a guy thinks.
No. So that's a lie, right? I think we care about how girls view us. But we act like they're the ones we're dating and that's not the actual answer. Does that make sense?
No, girls care about girls.
I know.
See, he can't be wrong. It's okay.
Can't be wrong.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, look. He's like, I want you to tell us that Maura has to be the thumbnail.
No, she already said you
She's a
sell
creative
better.
director, and she said that it could go either way. Thank you for coming to my TED
Well,
Talk.
we've had other people that say, people mostly agree with me. Sometimes people agree with Maura. It's very, very rare that anybody will agree with Maura, but Maura will always disagree with me 100% of the time.
Damn.
Okay, well, she owns multiple businesses in multiple sectors of industries, so she knows.
How about this? Who would you rather have in lingerie? Me or Maura?
That's a good one. That's not fair.
Well, here goes the answer. I always have women in lingerie. So with this one, I'm going to go with you.
Who wouldn't want to see my butt? I know I do. Right?
Here we go.
So how can we sell my butt on the internet?
Chapless. Chaplessness.
Lace.
What if we just put a little belt around me and let everything else hang loose? Is that sexy enough or too sexy?
A little bit too sexy. Doesn't leave anything to the imagination. No build up.
What about like a George of the Jungle situation where it's just like a leaf? I was going to say tea leaf, not big enough. A little bit bigger of a leaf.
I was about to say, if we go with a big leaf, then there is anticipation there.
Yeah, and then like maybe I can like walk a little fast, but not too fast. And I don't want it to come out.
Don't walk, just stand.
Oh, but we have on the catwalk. I know you have to do a walk, right?
Well, you do. If you walk with that leaf, it's gonna fall. It's either gonna bounce or we're gonna drop. Which one?
I mean, it's really not that big though. I'm a grower, not a shower. Everyone.
Every man ever. I mean, grower, not a shower. Like, bitch.
Don't disappoint us early.
Mar, you're just jealous that you never grow.
You're right.
You're just jealous that you can never be a grower. You show as you are.
Yeah,
That's all women. All women are just
No.
as your body is what you show as when you're in and out of the bedroom.
Angles count.
That's true.
Angles definitely count. Do you have like a favorite picture and pose for yourself?
For myself, no.
For other people, do you prefer them to pose a certain way?
It depends. So for me, I'm usually selling an item or selling something.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer to have them pose, one, where they feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Two, posing is always uncomfortable. So I want you to look good, but it may be a little bit uncomfortable. It's like sit up super straight, arch your back, poke your butt out. You know what I mean? Like move your hand to the side, twist. Like
Right.
It's never comfortable. It looks easy, but it's hard.
What sells better in lingerie, boobs or butt?
Boobs.
Boobs are always the good one.
Yeah, boobs are always the good one. And you know why? Not only does most people have them, right?
Yes, that's true.
Most people have them, but if you have bigger ones, you want to prove that you can fit that outfit.
Anything with boobs, I'm always on board for. Like that's my favorite thing in the world is boobs.
Oh,
Favorite thing in the world.
then I'm saying.
I mean, world
has a
peace.
dog.
World peace is second. My dog's second. World peace You know what? You're probably further behind. But my girl's boobs are like one of my favorite things in the world. So
I'm saying. And if we dress those up really nicely, sold.
see, it's like I'm on board for that sometimes, like lingerie sometimes. But for the most part, like most guys are like bare minimum. Like I just want to see the boobs.
Most guys are bare minimum.
It's really not about you, honestly.
Really not.
Why can't
Like, if a
anything
girl-
ever be about a guy ever?
Like if a girl is wearing
Kelly, you see-
lingerie, it's
Kelly, have you
for
noticed
fun
this?
for the girl. Like it's like we played dress up with our dolls. We don't have dolls anymore.
We have turned into the doll.
We are the doll. So
You can still if you carry around a doll, will you stop being so bitchy?
no, it would be weird. They'd be like, "Why is she carrying a doll?"
At what age did you stop playing with your doll?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
What about you, Kelly?
Probably around 10.
10? That's probably a normal age. I played with like G.I. Joe's probably at too late of an age. Probably like 13 or 14. I was probably still playing.
Well, I don't think it's too late. I just think men are slow. You slower.
See, again, we're going back to men being bad at everything and men can never do anything right. Why can we never do anything right?
No, I think you guys do a lot of things right. You just learn it slower.
And then
And like you like what you like. Like if you want to play with your freaking GI Joe, you're gonna do that because that's what you want to do.
Absolutely. There's a 30-year-old right now playing with a damn G.I. Joe.
100%. I mean,
that's not don't lump me and the 30-year-old G.I. Joe guy in the same category.
I think I played like Sims until I was like 17. And I used to like pick their lingerie and pick their outfits and like, you know, it was like a virtual doll.
You can do lingerie with Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People got to be jerking off the Sims all the time, huh?
Yes.
I bet.
And they have
Yeah.
sex. You can make your Sims have sex.
What?
They have entire families.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta
I
go.
used
I gotta
to
go
like
home.
jerk off to my Sims. That was me.
You jerked off to the Sims?
I used to like get like aroused because I was of my Sims. Yeah.
Did you make your Sim look like yourself?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And I had a cheat code, like so I like could put in this code and it would just give me more money. So like mine was loaded. So she would get any Rosebud. Yeah.
And do you remember what rosebuds are?
No.
Rosebuds are prolapsed anuses. So if you go back to your history brought you here full circle. We're not watching it tonight, but we do have a game that we call Don't Look Away where we do see some prolapsed anuses. Those are rosebuds. So your whole life, when you were masturbating to yourself, was about prolapsed anuses. So if we can run the scoreboard back, you love prolapsed anuses.
I don't.
Kelly, do you know what a prolapsed anus is?
I have no clue. Go ahead. Educate me.
Okay, so if you... All right, so you have an anus,
Your
right?
life is probably great right now.
So let's say this is...
Actually changed.
Let's say this is your anus.
Okay.
Say you were to put something really big in there and pull it out. Your inside would come out, and then it looks like a rosebud. Unless you do it a lot, then it does not look like a rosebud anymore. That's pretty gross. But it basically looks like a little rosebud when your anus comes outside of your body.
Look at
So-
how happy he is.
So that's what
Very
you're.
happy.
That's what
Sick.
you're churching up the
He's a
rosebud when you put
fucking
lingerie
sicko.
on it. Churching up the rosebud.
Okay, by the time a rosebud enters the picture, the lingerie is long gone.
Yeah, it's probably.
Why? There's holes there. She said she has holes in the panties. So why?
Because it's aggression. It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's ripped off. By
Yeah,
then.
1,000%.
Well, if you want to church up a rosebud, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm just saying stating facts that Maura is in love with rosebuds.
Whatever. Anyways, when we're wearing lingerie, back to the main point. It's more about us than it is about you.
Again, it always has to be about them. It's
That's
never
fine.
about a guy.
It still benefits you,
It does.
and it makes us feel good. So
Yeah,
then
it's so hard to
it's
get-
going to make you feel good because if we're feeling good,
The performance is better.
thank you. It's called basic math.
All right. I'll give you that. That makes sense.
Thank you.
So, God damn it. I didn't want Maura to be right about something, but again, sometimes she is. So, what's your best-selling lingerie?
Surprisingly, pretty tame. They're teddies, which is like a bodysuit.
I love the teddies.
What does that cover? Is it see-through? Like,
It's like
It
a
could be
one-piece bathing
anything.
suit.
It's like a one-piece bathing suit.
okay, and does it have like the things that come down, like the stockings?
It can. So the fun part is that teddies can have a lot of different components. So it can have zippers. It can be see-through. It could be lace. It could be mesh. It could be crotchless. It can have a snap crotch. It could fit just like a bathing suit.
What about for you? What's your favorite lingerie to wear?
My favorite is baby dolls.
What is
I like
that?
them too.
So baby dolls are like really, really short mini dresses, but they kind of fit and flare.
Like the fembots on Austin Powers.
You finally spoke my language.
Yes.
Austin Powers, great movie.
Yes. Gold member. When they're like
Yeah, I remember that.
those
Baby
girls
dolls.
are wearing baby doll dresses.
Why does it have to be a baby doll? It's a weird name for.
We like dolls. I told you this already.
Yeah. I guess we're going back to that too. Rosebuds and baby dolls, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, do different skin tones look better in different colors?
Absolutely.
So, if you were to dress me in lingerie, what color would you put on me?
If I were to dress you,
Dress me.
let's see.
I'm your doll.
I think I would do some blue.
Is it because of my blue eyes?
It is.
And would it be the same blue eyes or same color as my
No,
blue
it'd
eyes?
be a little bit brighter.
Brighter.
It would. It'd be like an electric blue.
don't even know what that
I
is.
love electric blue.
I'm saying.
Is that like almost like
saying.
neon blue? Is that what?
Yeah, almost. So kind of like the color of the water bottle.
Okay, that's good. And how would you adorn this on me? What kind of would I be, a baby doll, or what kind of lingerie would you put on me?
Well, no. So I wouldn't put you in a baby doll. Shit, I know. I would put you in some lace though.
What kind, like what part of my body would you cover with the lace, and what would you leave open?
So it depends here. So do you want to be in male lingerie or do you want to be in female lingerie?
I'm not the expert here.
Okay.
You're the
So-
international lingerie salesman. I'm
So
just
if
some guy.
I had to choose,
Yes.
I would go with a very nice lace tank top and lace boxer.
Ooh.
But not a long one, a short one.
Yeah, it's not that big. Right.
like a crop.
Like a,
Almost.
yeah.
Almost.
Like a crop short. Almost like a running short. You know what I mean?
Now, if you were to dress Maura, she was excited. She was waiting for this. She said, "I can't wait to dress Maura. I want to get past this dick and get to the boobs." Everyone does. How would you pretty up that pussy?
So,
I hate him.
so first,
So weird.
right? It's always an easy thing. My first question is, Maura, is there an area of your body you would love to hide?
My stomach probably.
Okay.
Her chin.
Oh yeah, or my chin.
You would hide your chin. No, don't
We,
hide
like,
the
put
chin.
me
It's
on,
a
like,
super cute face. Don't
Thank
hide
you.
anything there. Especially with the pink hair.
Thank you.
So I would put Maura, because I really think she looks nice in purple. I would put her in purple. And I think I would do, even though I say bra sets are kind of regular, I would do a bra set, but I would do a different one. I would do 3 pieces. So I would do a bra, I would do a garter just to give her a little bit more coverage on her stomach.
It's like
since
what
she
I wear
likes
at
to
work.
hide it.
Okay, the garter's the belly thing.
Literally.
Yeah, it's kind
Yes.
of the thing that goes around your waist.
Like your waist, yeah.
And
And,
then
then it
connects
clips onto the
to
stocking.
stockings.
Okay, gotcha.
You got it. And then I would do a boy cut panty instead of a thong. Just to add like a little bit of cheekiness.
Cute. I
See
do
what
have
I'm saying?
cheeks. I got that.
See?
You can't. Well, some people can have both. You can't have both, but you can.
So
You
what
fucking can.
what color do you put on yourself?
On me, I like reds.
I like the red.
Thus the red.
Thus the red shirt.
That makes sense.
I like reds. It kind of fits. I have like a red undertone, so it, you know what I mean. It works with my skin, even though it's the basic color. But another color is also leopard, so leopard me down too.
Oh, like leopard pattern.
Like leopard. Pattern.
Okay,
I
yeah.
almost wore a leopard bathing suit, but then I went with purple.
I'm not mad. See, purple looks good on your skin. Doesn't it?
Or is that your cell phone?
It's me.
Okay, sorry. You can do whatever you want. Robbie and Maura, no.
It's me.
You're good. You're good. So speaking about being bad and naughty, do you like to wear lingerie during sex?
Absolutely.
And do you start, like, is there a phase 1, like, where you wear a lot of lingerie and then you just leave some on?
So no, I'm a fan of keeping it on.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. Well, see, so keep in mind, I sell lingerie that you can work around, right?
Like a push it over or slide it over
No,
situation, or
like
just
crotchless. Like crotchless. I have cupless stuff.
what's a cupless? Oh, no
So it's when
boobs.
your boobs are out.
Okay. Again, big boob guy. So
Know what I'm saying? So it works.
so this is good.
Right? So you can leave it on. That way it's not getting ripped. Well, hopefully. Depends on
Right.
how rough we are. But everything's exposed. So to build it up, I say that you usually go out, right? Come back home, take a shower, get relaxed, let him go hang out and watch some TV.
I like the shower. Go
Slip
on.
it on. Put on a robe. Come back downstairs.
Samurai.
Samurai that shit.
That's like, I like to do it under my sweatpants.
Yeah.
Like, you would never know.
Are
And
you-
then, pow!
What's on under your sweatpants right now?
A bathing suit. Same thing though. Same concept.
Do you sell bathing suits?
I do. I add them and then take them off every
Summer
now
months,
and again.
or-
Yeah, some months.
Okay.
Months.
Yeah, I think I love like a tan line, so I'm just going into bathing suits now, and I'm getting excited about bathing suits. But it's almost bathing suit time, so I'm excited.
Ain't no fucking way.
I'm
Justin,
excited. It's almost bathing suit
Give
time.
me a squirt bottle. Like, I feel like I'm with Zeus. Like,
So you're in a relationship. Do you notice your fiance's underwear before you guys have sex?
Yes.
Is that something you look at right away?
You know what? Not necessarily something I look at right away, but I definitely notice them.
Mm-hmm.
They're there. Once the pants drop, you guys just fucking boxers.
Hold on. When you guys are like, say you guys are about to have sex, he takes his pants off and then his underwear.
Yeah.
He doesn't just do it all in one fell swoop.
I mean, well, yeah. Depends on how many layers he has on, but he usually wears basketball shorts and something crazy underneath of him. So if
Yeah, I was gonna say, as a gentleman, you just take it all
you
off.
just drop it all off.
I can get naked so fast, it's crazy. My girl always said that. She's like, you get naked so fast.
well, because you were in the military.
What does that have to do with getting naked? You know, as soon as we want to get naked, we're just.
You know, they
You were
were on
timed.
you guys were on a crunch schedule.
Yeah, you got to get naked. When I went through basic training, I was the first dude to get naked in the
Yeah,
showers.
Why does that not surprise me?
Everyone else is like scared
Why
to show
don't you
their.
clip this?
And now I would be. I don't give a shit. Now I'm terrified to show my dick. Back then, I was like, anyone could look at my dick. I guess because I had like a six pack and I felt better about my body. And probably wasn't about my dick, but now I mean, I don't want anyone to see my dick because now someone owns my dick now. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay.
So
You.
I don't know. No, I don't own my dick. Just again, the women owns everything.
Oh
Is that
my
the fucking thing
God.
we're saying? Is that what
Eye
we've been
roll.
saying all
You're
night?
gonna have my eyelid catch to my eyebrow with the glue.
So does your fiance prefer you in lingerie or just naked?
Oh, definitely lingerie.
But did you own this business before he met you?
No.
So you guys have been together more than 12 years then.
Yep, 16.
Wow.
That's a long ass time.
That's a long ass time.
Oh, you guys been
It's
engaged.
a long ass time.
A long ass time.
Okay.
Probably like 8 years.
Half of your time together you've
Probably, yeah.
been engaged.
Yeah.
Why? Why not go the whole way?
I think we just, it works.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
no. I think it works. I think some people rush to, wedding. We have kids. We live together on the house. Like it's, might as well be married.
That's how like my best friend is. She's like, I just want a ring.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't even care if we get married. I just want a ring.
Yeah, I think at first I wanted this big, crazy, expensive wedding, and then after living with each other for like 10 years, I was like, who gives a fuck? I don't even want to invite half the people we knew back then.
Right. Right. I'm like trying to go away and so that it like skims the list of people.
Yeah,
If I ever get married, that's like my mom's biggest fear is me eloping by myself.
Oh, shit.
I would.
Yeah, I don't think
you should. Mara knows too many people to get married.
Oh.
I would just
You would have to have a huge wedding.
I would just go, me and my person were just out. Like, see ya. It's not about anybody else. But my mom's like dead set on being there. So she's like, please don't do that. Like, please just, she's like, no one else
Just
has to
invite
come.
her.
Yeah, she's like, I just need to be there. I'm like,
Well, you know what? That's not that bad. Invite
Right.
her and then ditch her on the island.
Right.
You know?
So I've known Robbie, producer guy behind the scenes over there, 25 plus years.
Okay.
He got married. No invite.
I didn't have a wedding.
No invite.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't have a wedding. I
It's
just went
not
and got
about
married.
everybody else.
My whole family wasn't there. Don't be upset.
He was my groomsman at my wedding. And he probably jinxed the shit out of that. But then he didn't invite me to his.
No one was invited.
Then you have the
Our
reception.
parents were there.
But why is it not about me on your big day? You know what I mean?
I know. I'm wrong.
Thank you. I agree with you that you were wrong because I should be there.
You didn't give him a heads up, like,
Sorry, dude.
When we were growing up, we had a
Did I
deal.
tell you?
Sorry,
I didn't
dude.
even tell you.
When we were growing up, you know how girls are probably like, oh my God, I can't wait for your big wedding day. I was like, the first time we have sex, we got to tell each other. And then I found out like a week later that he had sex and he never called me. Like, bro, you got to
I
call
don't
me.
even remember this. Seems like it was funny. I'm sorry.
Robbie was a terrible friend his whole
If
life.
there's anything they get from this, it's I was a bad friend to Justin.
Oh my God.
Maura, who's your worst friend?
I don't have a worst friend.
You got a lot of friends though. Maura has too many. How many best friends would you say you have? Because every time you talk to Maura, she has, that's my best friend.
Oh, I have like 2 best friends.
Oh, that's not bad.
She's underselling this by a lot.
I'm not.
Who are your 2 best friends?
Maria and Marissa. But like I have best friends from LA, like when I lived there, like those were my girlies, like that I was with all the time, you know.
So best
like,
friends over a period.
Yeah,
then,
like
okay.
But like they're always
They're
have
always
access to
friends.
me. Yeah, like and if I need them or they need me.
Makes sense.
By the way, the more Maria posts on Instagram, the richer I know she is. I remember when she came here and she was like, as soon as she started talking, you know when somebody's rich, you can tell when they talk. That they.
She got like that herself though.
I'm not disagreeing.
No,
with
no,
anything.
I know. It's like crazy. Like, you know I love manifestation.
Uh-huh.
This
Hold on.
bitch is a fucking wizard.
Hold on, though.
This bitch is
But
a
didn't she
wizard.
marry? Didn't she marry Rich?
She's not married.
Didn't she?
She's not even engaged yet, sir.
Damn.
She's a fucking wizard.
But she's like, this girl has like every time she posts on Instagram, like, how the fuck do you afford that?
Because
She works?
she works.
Kelly, are you rich?
And like, yes.
I still live in Philly. I wouldn't tell anybody about that.
I
Will
mean,
Smith
you
lives in
can
Philly,
be rich
too.
in different
No, fuck
ways, too.
Did we kick him out or did he move?
He moved.
Are you still a Will Smith fan?
Yeah.
I'm not like I
I'm
would.
not like a super fan of anybody, so I'm not like, I gotta watch every fucking movie.
There's no celebrity that if you met you would freak out.
Actually, no. See, I'm one of those fucked up people who forget what people look like, and then see them and be like, you look so fucking familiar. And then
Maura doesn't know who anybody is. Luckily she remembers me and Robbie's face from week to week. She has no
I
idea
like
who.
ran into Angelina Jolie in LA.
and you just said,
No
she looks
clue.
familiar, right?
No, I didn't even say
I
that.
didn't say shit.
I just like went back to my table and everyone was like, "You just got coffee next to Angelina Jolie." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah,
And I look back over and she's standing there. I'm like, "Oh, that's
See, the
crazy."
moment is gone, and now right, you can't even react.
But like,
so.
even what would you even say?
I don't know.
I like your work.
I don't.
You don't like Angelina Jolie?
I mean, like, I do. Like,
Have you
I
seen
just,
how
like,
hot she is?
I
Of
just
course
like
you love her work.
movies and like, I mean, she's really pretty, but like,
But like other than that, it's nothing. Yeah. Same.
You have nobody.
No, I mean, and I've run into a whole bunch of people, but
Stone cold for me. I know
I
it's surprising.
forget, or it's like a hey, all right,
right?
yeah, not.
I had the opportunity to meet Stone Cold and I was scared.
What?
Yeah.
What does that fucking mean?
So I went to the Philly. My dad called me. He's at the Philly diner, and he said, "Yo, Stone Cold's in here." I'm young, like 12, 13. I don't know.
Oh, you're 12, 13. Peak Stone Cold. You know I'm the
Damn.
biggest fan in the fucking world.
I walk in. I put on a Stone Cold shirt. My dad picks me up. I go there to go in and say hi to him. I see him sitting there with his girl, who is a wrestler also at the time, and I'm like sitting there. I'm like thinking back and forth, and then I just leave.
Wait,
My
you
dad
didn't
said-
call me.
You didn't say anything.
My dad's like, "Why didn't you say nothing?" I said, "I didn't want to bother him." And
Hold
I
on.
felt weird, and I just didn't.
Hold on.
No, I didn't call
Fuck-
you again, Justin. I
Fuck. Don't care about the sex. Don't care about the wedding anymore. You didn't call me when Stone Cold was in the fucking area?
I feel like I probably told you this story.
No, there's no chance because I would have fucking remembered this. This is like, again, big deal for me.
Damn.
I could have met him, and I wanted to.
I could have met him, you asshole.
Bother him. He was-
Robbie's always been a bitch about things like this.
Right? Like, it's like these are just people.
I'm
No,
pretty
no,
sure that was
Stone
like
Cold is not just
pre-cell
a-
phone era. What was supposed to do? Run to your house?
Wait, say that again?
I said I'm pretty sure that was pre-cell phone era. What was he supposed to do? Run to your house?
Yeah, like
This
knock
kid had a
off.
pager.
I did.
This kid had a pager like 8 years old. We were like walking around in Crick's little fucking poor kids, and he has a fucking pager. We're walking around covered in mud and fucking catching crawfish in the creek.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
We were. We had like
And then he had his fancy ass beeper.
beeper. Oh my god.
So, all right. So your lingerie. What's the hardest lingerie to put on as a woman?
Body stockings.
What are those? What are those?
So body stockings are like. Remember when your grandma used to wear stockings?
Yes, I know those.
Okay.
Got more blow for that.
All right, so there you go.
That sounded weird.
Big foot, right? So imagine that, but it covers your whole body.
So you're like a cloth condom?
No.
Usually it's probably
it's like some kind of
fishnet
design
or
and
something.
fishnet. It's loose like a stocking. See, now Maura will call it fucking fishnet because she's a lot younger. But we used to have to wear stockings to work.
Right.
And you just have to stretch those bitches out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I work in a club, so I have to wear stockings under my outfits.
Aha.
I wish that they created stockings that like went over my shoulders though. Does that make sense? Like I wish that the torso
they roll.
Yes. And then I'm like pudging out. It would be like shapewear. I keep thinking about this. Every time I put my stockings on, I'm like, I wish I could put it like it needs to be like 6 inches longer at the torso, so it will go right under your titties, and then it will pull them in because you would just put them in the straps.
Fix my body.
You know, and then they would stay up.
Well, let me
and
tell
then
you.
you'd be smooth.
You are smooth, but body stockings are just like regular stockings. So if the shit moves a little bit, it's gonna move.
Right.
Okay, and they're not holding shit up.
Right. And it goes over your shoulders.
And they do. So they go over your shoulders, or they can be strapless, whatever.
Right.
But it fits like a stocking. So the hard part is everybody forgets how to put fucking stockings on, and nobody wants to stretch the shit out first.
Right.
They just figure they could step right in.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school, so I had to wear stockings every day.
There you go.
So like the way that I do it is like make a tunnel all the way down.
And then pull all the way up.
Exactly.
So that's how you have to put it on. It's the hardest shit to put on. Most people have trouble with it.
Yeah, I didn't understand most of those things, but
or like a corset probably. Too.
What's a corset?
A corset is hard too.
What's that?
Especially by yourself.
Yeah.
So it is like,
They used to wear it in like
Give me a
proper
movie.
times.
Yeah. Give you a movie.
Like Renaissance times, you know, when they would like
Renaissance, like the shit that goes around.
Oh, the thing that ties your belly together.
Yes.
Put your foot in somebody's back and tie that shit real tight. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
hard to put
that
on
would
by
be
yourself.
that'd be terrible.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Maura, you keep saying the club I work at. Do you work at the club again?
Well, for the sake of this
Okay.
right now, yes.
Maura quit.
This is my last week.
Okay.
They scheduled me 2 days this week. Interestingly enough, I think they think I'm kidding.
Do you still talk to the person that you
No.
quit? Does he still see you? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think
It's
you
like
would do
one
that
of
to
my
a,
girlfriends.
I didn't think you would do that to a girl.
No, I just like can't. I don't do well with not happy vibes.
And you
it's
said it
just
was
like
one of your
that.
girlfriends. Do I know who it is?
Yeah, no. But yeah, I think they think I'm kidding. So I was like, I'm giving my 2 weeks, and they're like, okay.
But you're on a schedule.
And then this was the second week, so like technically I shouldn't be on the schedule next week.
Okay. So let's
So
see
we'll
what
see.
happens.
Yeah.
This will be like, I'm not coming to fuck in. Right?
I'm like, I'm done. Like, we're done, babe. Yeah.
So is
But I
it?
will miss the cute little outfits. Like, we always wear, like, a little lingerie and, like,
See?
little sets and things, you know?
But if you ever need a lingerie model, Maura,
Come
That's
tomorrow.
true.
if you ever want us to make like an ad for you where we're both in lingerie,
Oh, shit. Don't tempt me.
put me in anything you want as long as this is covered. I don't care what anyone sees in the back door.
What fun is that?
All right, well, you can show the bulge a
Scared.
little.
Maybe we go on separate dates.
Like we just do an ad where we're both wearing bras and then I stand up and I bend over and then you see my ass.
Okay.
I mean, who's not into my ass, right?
A lot of people.
Robbie, come on, back me up. You see my ass.
I love it, man.
Robbie, see my ass and my back and my front. Which one do you prefer?
Did I?
Which one would you prefer on me?
Wondering about me over here, bro.
I'm
I
stressed.
didn't even know what I seen. I forgot.
Where's
Thank
the
God.
gavel?
So speaking of my front being too big, is there such thing as being too big for lingerie?
No.
What size do you go up to?
Well, I go up to a 3X, 4X, which is a size 26, 28.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. What does that mean in?
That,
It's pretty big.
It's
a
pretty
far
big.
size range. It's really good. That's what that means. It means it's a really good fucking thing.
Can you be
it's inclusive as fuck. Like-
big with little boobs?
Absolutely.
How does that work? So do you just the cups are small and then I have no idea about bras or anything.
So once again, doesn't have to be bras, and lingerie doesn't have to have underwire, right? So pretty much like a bikini. Bikini doesn't have underwire, but it still fits your boobs. And what happens is as the fabric, as the size gets bigger, the shit gets bigger, but usually it needs to fill in other areas. So if you have, little pockets of fat, I got them too, on the arms, stuff like that, just squeezes in one place.
Yeah, you just push them to where you need it.
That's it.
So do you have any advice to women who are scared to wear lingerie? They're intimidated by it.
Wear that shit scared.
Yes.
Wear that shit scared. Like, you're going to be scared to wear jeans. You're going to be scared to wear stretch pants. Wear that shit scared. Put it on, because only if you get comfortable with you can somebody you fucking be comfortable with that shit too.
I bought lingerie for the first time off Shein, actually.
Oh.
This is like in the pandemic.
Okay.
This is years ago. And I was like on this whole, like, I was so single, and I'm like,
Still.
okay.
Damn.
I was like, so I like wanted to wear lingerie, but I didn't have like a reason to wear lingerie. So I was like, fuck it. I'm wearing lingerie anyways, and I'm just going to wear it around the house.
That's it.
So I had a roommate, and she's like, what are you doing?
And you're like being sexy as shit.
Yeah, literally. That was it. I was like, look at me.
Yes, I look the fuck good. I look, this is it. So that's what you do.
Is this the same roommate that you later canoodled with?
I never canoodled with a roommate.
Well, you canoodled with a girl.
Yeah, but that was not my roommate. He just wanted to bring up that I've been with a girl.
Hey, we've all been with girls here, Kelly, right?
Actually, no.
You've never?
Never.
Not a kiss?
No.
Wow. This is surprising because I feel like everyone that's ever been on the show has been with a girl. I don't think there's anyone that's not been with a girl. Mars thinking, and I
think you might be onto something.
I might be the first here.
as I said, everyone loves women.
Damn.
They're always right, no matter what. So, what is a kink that you and your significant other share?
A kink that we both share. Huh.
You know what I mean by kink, correct?
I do know what you mean by kink.
You would be so surprised. All these people that have been on the show that have also had sex with women also don't know what a kink is.
Oh, shit.
So there's equal parts crazy that people don't know what a kink is. I just explained something that's not vanilla inside the bedroom.
I think they just want to make you explain it.
Again, because I got a good radio voice apparently.
There you go. Well, you know, everybody likes to be explained to. No, is it a kink? Well, shit, we've been together 16 years. So what I will say is we're not scared to add new shit, but we love toys.
What's a toy that what's your favorite toy and what's his favorite toy?
I think his favorite toy is whichever one I like, since I buy them
Smart
all.
man. Literally.
What's your favorite toy at the moment?
My favorite toy at the moment is my little ass pocket rocket, which is like kicking fucking ass right now. And it's better than all the other ones I've had because it is not battery charged. It's the one you plug up. So it's got some real kick behind it.
Oh, wait, it like plugs into the wall while you're using it?
No, not while you use it.
Okay,
But to
charges.
charge.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
which
That
is,
scared
it
me.
has a...
I was scared of that. That would scare me if somebody plugged into the wall. Wouldn't
Because the wand
has to be plugged into the wall.
Oh yeah, Nick did explain that.
Yeah. But
that one has
this one is
kick.
like, I mean, it's like this big. It has hella kick. And the difference is, like, no matter how good a toy is, right? If it has batteries and your batteries are just ass, it's going to, like, be slow anyway. But the power
Ain't
that
nothing
it gets
like your toy
from,
losing its battery
oh my God.
while you're using it.
Tragedy.
Like, literally.
How often does that happen though?
I've had it happen quite often.
Dude, it happened to me one time where I had 3 different toys. One died, grabbed the next, died, grabbed the next, died.
How often are you using these toys to make them die that often?
Well, that's the problem. She wasn't using it.
What?
Hold up. That's not the question.
Would you say too often, Mar?
No. I actually not often enough, honestly.
I think you stick it in the drawer and you forget, and you're like, next time it's going
Yeah,
to be okay.
it'll
And
be
then
good because
and
I
you
haven't
get
been
that-
using it.
you
And
get
then
that-
it's like, no.
1 minute of buzz, and it's like, what the fuck?
Literally, what the fuck? Then you got to go into manual.
Apple needs to get into the sex toy game because they can make better batteries, you know?
Well, they could just create a vibrating app.
Oh, you can just keep the app going. If you want to come on.
You're entrepreneurial. We should talk.
Simple coming Apple. I don't
You just wipe your phone
Yeah.
on top. I mean, just a vibrating situation.
How many times do you drop that phone on the floor a day?
Right. I'm talking more over your pants.
Over the top?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck that. I need direct.
Something could just plug into the phone,
Or
like
that.
the lightning part, and then it connects to the app.
There you
Robbie,
go.
are you speaking from like, is this something
We
that
got
already
ideas.
exists?
I'm trying to make some money here.
I want to make money off of vibrating things off of.
Sure, whatever does it.
Accessibility.
Yes.
Yes.
There definitely are some
Convenience.
tabs.
These are very important things.
I always thought it was weird that men would be intimidated by toys in the bedroom. I never understood that. Have you guys ever met somebody who was intimidated by a girl bringing a toy inside the bedroom?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah, I haven't.
personally either.
Robbie, when the first time somebody brought out a toy in front of you, were you into it or not?
Very intimidated. Nah, I don't. No comment.
What if it's bigger than you?
I don't care. I don't care.
I prefer it to be bigger than me. Let's finish this off fast. You know what I mean?
Maybe not that. Maybe around the same size would be better.
How so what like
I'm gonna turn my mic off.
so what's the biggest kink of yours that your significant other is not into?
Nothing. He's actually down for everything.
I love this guy.
So anything that I'm down to try, he's like, okay, let's go.
They would be a great couple for the game, the contest that I have
that
fun.
you were saying,
Yeah, they'd be good at that. You guys would be really good. We'll talk about it afterwards, but
Okay.
it's a long time together, so perfect actually. So, is there a kink of his that you don't like?
No. I don't, unless he hasn't told me yet, which I'd be very, very surprised about. No special kinks.
He's
He
definitely got
doesn't mind
something.
the toys. He doesn't mind cuffs, doesn't mind being tied up. No. I would say no.
Does he prefer to be tied up or to tie you up?
I prefer to tie him up.
What about him? Let's talk about the men for once here. Again, we're going with, it's not always about you guys. What about
I
us?
have opted to be tied up before, several times.
But it had to be your option. It was never.
It was, yeah.
Do you ever?
But it's probably because I always pull the shit out first.
Does he ever go to sleep and then he wakes up tied up?
No.
That would
consent.
freak.
We love
I am
consent.
very,
That would freak me the fuck out. Because as soon as I wake up, no matter what's happening, I have to pee. So, and I have an itch on my face. These are problems that we have to think of.
the emergency itch.
Mars over here is scoffing at me. I can't help that I have to pee. It's not my fault.
Is that
I'm
what you
laughing
thought
at the
of when
itch
you
of
woke
your
up
face.
Tied up?
I've never woken up tied up. Fine.
He's like, except that one time when I was in Iraq.
Yes, because we all get naked so fast there. Bombs going off and balls everywhere.
Just kidding.
You said you the fastest to get undressed, so
What's the kink you're most scared of trying?
Most scared. Oh, the shit where they cover your face up and they use the air hose.
They do
Right.
what with the hose?
It's like
they,
you're
like,
covered
cut
in
off?
latex. They cut off all of you're like surrounded in latex, and you.
Oh,
have
you're
to,
like a gimp.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be.
That would fuck me.
Is
up
that you the same way, Maura?
mentally.
I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't.
What's
like that.
what's one is that what you're most scared of, or is there
I'm not like scared of anything.
most intimidated by?
Yeah, I think you'd
Yeah.
be surprised. I'm like, I'm sexually very like open. I feel like
But you're terrified to have sex with people.
I'm not terrified to have sex with people. I just don't like having sex with people who don't deserve to have sex with me.
Oh well, that makes sense.
As Stormy would say, you're purposeful with your pussy.
Yes, very purposeful.
So, all right. So we've both been in relationships for a long time,
Yep.
Kelly and I. Are you scared of a relationship right now? Like, what would somebody have to do to get in a relationship with you?
Be cool.
But I feel like you've had to have met a cool guy in the past 20 years.
Cool-ish.
So where did they fuck up?
No, sometimes it's me.
Oh, where'd you fuck up?
So it just depends, like I feel like sometimes like I don't know, I have a tendency to like enjoy people like I'll be friends with them basically more than
Okay.
anything else. I don't know. I have actually someone is flying out to see me this month.
Soccer?
Yeah.
Fine. Did he listen to the podcast and he realized you're...
No, I hope he just doesn't ever listen.
Please don't listen to us.
Literally. Well, especially that is another thing too. Now this is like the podcast is an extra layer now.
Okay.
That is a topic of discussion with me dating.
Oh shit.
Like-
Are you gonna fucking talk about me?
Is it ever against me where they're like, I don't like that guy, the way he talks to you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Fuck that bitch.
It's always just like people assuming like, oh, she's open about talking about sex or like this, that, and the third. It's like, then they assume I am having sex. It's like, I wish. I'm not.
Shit.
I mean, I am with myself, but that's
Well,
really
I mean,
it.
that's fine because you could sit in the house and have bad sex and cheat all day long. I mean,
Right.
I would prefer you don't.
Right. So I just don't think that guys like me have like girls that have an opinion so
okay.
openly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that just makes things a little spicy on top of whatever other problems I have that I obviously am unaware of.
So today's my 3-year anniversary with my girlfriend.
And he's here.
Yes. I'm here for Kelly and Maura and Robbie. The longer I'm with
Why
my
the
girlfriend,
fuck are we here? It's your anniversary.
because we're celebrating this weekend. It's not a huge deal.
What are you doing to celebrate?
We're going out to.
Does she have lingerie?
She has laundry. I don't know if it's going to be a part of
Well,
the weekend.
maybe you should put an order in. For the
We're going out to
weekend.
get soul food Friday, and then Saturday we're going out for a hike, and then Sunday we're going out for a hike. So 2 days of hikes. So 2 days together with Cash.
Would you ever fuck in the forest?
You better. Shit.
Right.
Yeah. I've definitely thought about it. When I was single, I used to like go around corners like, hopefully there's just a naked girl just waiting for me here. Just because, porn fucks up your mind. But anyway, so the longer I'm with my girlfriend, the more I realize that I don't want to be single. And I don't even know how I could be single. Like, in my mind, I fart so often, could never curb that now. There's no chance I'm like, I'll wait a month to fart in front of a girl. I can't control it. There's just certain things I do now where I'm like, I could never be single. Kelly, do you ever think about being single and if you could even do it anymore?
Even if I could be single, I'm not sure I would want to. Yeah, but I'm also not Susie Homemaker, so I also need somebody who understands that kind of shit.
So is your fiance the homemaker?
He is.
Does he work?
He doesn't.
He's the stay-at-home dad?
He is the state.
Oh my God, the fucking dream. You know how much I would love that? No wonder he let you tie him up. Yeah, wear whatever you want on your tits when we have sex.
A lot of like very dominant men are submissive in the bedroom. Men you would think that
Wink.
men that you don't think would be are like, I want to be your slave. Okay, what the fuck? I did not pick this package for that programming. But anyways, I feel like if you can, like, it says a lot about a man too, I think, when they are like allowing of that. Because that's another reason I think that I'm single, is like I'm very
very strong,
entrepreneurial, very like I think I can, you know, like I like to take a lot of things on.
Absolutely.
And I need to be more realistic, allegedly, and things like that. But like, no.
Oh, I could never date a girl
No,
anymore.
fuck that. Dream big.
Right.
No, I need to go ahead
Yeah,
and finish it.
I'm fully aware that it's going to take a very special person.
Yeah, I could, like,
Yeah.
none of, like, entrepreneurial girls, I could never deal with that.
Yeah.
Like, going out, like, the nightlife, like, things you say that guys say, I would probably say the same thing. I'd be like, I couldn't deal with. That's just another added layer of things I have to worry about, and I don't feel like worrying about it.
But it takes, like, a very secure man to, like, be like, all right, I got this end, you got that end.
Yep.
But if she's good at it, she's good at it. So, like, fuck it.
Well, all right, so Kelly's, I can get behind more. So she sells lingerie, I get that. Cool, that's fine.
She also has multiple business endeavors.
Yeah, so I'm cool with all that. Working woman, that's fine. But, like, I think it's more the nightlife, like you said. The nightlife would be something that would...
First of all, I didn't say that today.
I mean, well,
But you have said in the past.
Yeah, but
years ago.
Oh, you did work in nightlife.
No, I didn't work in nightlife.
But you were in
But
it.
I had a nightlife.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? I went out every weekend. I partied.
How long ago?
For free. She was partying for free.
A long ass time ago because I got kids and shit.
Yeah.
Most of the guys that like understand the nightlife thing, they're like, you're going out and you're getting paid. So how can I like
how can you be mad about that?
Right.
If you want me to stay at home, pay for all this shit.
right. Like, this is what I like. These are the things I like. I like to be able to go where I want to go, do what I want to do.
You pay for all of that shit, I'm gonna shut up.
Right.
But it's also the time that we would spend apart because I have like a regular job.
Okay.
So if a girl works nightlife, we're never going to see each other. Also, while she's working nightlife, she's getting hit on. Not saying I don't trust her. I'm just saying that people are hitting on her constantly. Her job is to get hit on. I want to be down with that.
Well, unless she's a fucking troll, she's going to get hit on regardless.
Yeah, but if you're in nightlife, you're handing out.
No, but like a lot of guys don't hit on you while you're in nightlife. There's like weirdos who will like grab you. They don't even hit on you. Like they like skip a level. Do you get what I'm saying? Or they won't hit on you at all because they're just assuming that you're getting hit on. So they don't want to like piss you off. It's like sticking the cat, you know?
Sticking the cat?
Isn't that a thing? Like where they like take a
Poking
the cat. Oh, the bear.
Poking the bear.
Whatever.
Sticking the cat or poking the bear.
Well, you know, poking the bear, it's like people have been cracking on me all night long. Please leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
So then the reaction they get from her wouldn't be a reaction as if they saw her at Target, like, hey, oh my God, you look so nice in sweatpants.
Right.
Like, bitch, I'm naked. Of course I'm cute.
Right. And you're wasted. You can't even see straight, babe.
Wait, speaking of this, you're going on a date after this. Are you wearing another set of clothes on top of your bathing suit when you go to this date?
No, this is what I'm wearing.
How long have you known this person to go on a date looking like that?
Listen, they could close their eyes. They're gonna get me, okay? It doesn't fucking matter.
So
what
your
this
plan
looks like.
your plan tonight is to have sex?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to go swimming under the full moon.
I mean, plus all that shit's gonna come off anyway.
Huh?
I mean, the sweatsuit's gonna come off.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying Mars again purposeful with her pussy. So I was assuming that she's thinking about. Do girls go into dates thinking, will I have sex or not have sex?
I know I'm not having sex tonight.
Yeah, we know that before we go.
At least not with this man. I could call like a sneaky link, like my recycle
That's
John.
fucked up. That's fucked up. This poor guy. I feel bad for this man with this pool.
I'm just saying I could. Like I'm not, but I'm not. I don't think I'm having sex today.
Yeah, something extravagant would have to happen in the
Are you having sex tonight, Kelly?
No, I'm not.
You know, do you guys have to plan out? Do you have to plan out because you have kids, or just because you've been together so long?
No.
Well, you know, when you've been with somebody so long, you don't have to plan sex out. Like, there is still spontaneous sex, and you should still have that shit. But it's a fucking Wednesday. I'm here, which means I'm working. So I was working to look like this before I left.
Right.
So when I pull up, please leave me the fuck alone.
I normally am way too tired to do anything after the podcast because I normally have worked, and then this, even though it looks like I'm just sitting here, which I am, it is draining talking for this long. When I get home, I'm just like, I'm so tired. And my girlfriend came on the podcast once, talked for 20 minutes. We got home. We were planning on having sex when we got home. She passed out so fast. I was like, you don't understand. Like, see, I'm so.
Like, this is my regular.
I'm so tired. And she finally did it once, and she was exhausted. She couldn't stay up. I was like, see, it's not that easy to do a podcast and then have sex. I mean, I do sometimes, but
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, you'd really have to twist my arm.
Well, Maura, you don't have to do anything. You just sit there. Mara's dead fish. Everybody knows that.
That is not true.
Shit.
He just made that up. I've literally gone like 50 episodes by saying the exact opposite.
She's a pillow princess.
When I was with a girl. I was in fucking shock. I didn't know what to do. So I did be a pillow princess. I didn't even know I was a pillow princess until later. Like, my girlfriend's like, babe, it was awesome. I loved it. She's like, you didn't do anything. I'm like, no, it was about me, babe. Like, I was enjoying myself.
Let it be it's always about the woman. Even in the bedroom with two women, it's about the woman.
Well, you do kind of take the different roles. Like, so someone moves more into a leader role and someone moves more into a follower role. That day I was a follower.
Nothing wrong with that. So how often are you guys having sex after 16 years?
Shit. Whenever we do.
I love her. Bitch, mind your business.
I mean, I don't, like, when my relationship first started, it was like so many times a day. Now, 3 years in, it's like 3 times a week, sometimes over under 3 times a week. Sometimes it's 2. It can be 1 if our weekend's booked. I might not see her for I'm too tired. I go to bed early.
Yep, there you go.
So is yours similar where?
It is absolutely similar. So when we first started, it'd be like 2 or 3 times a day. Absolutely amazing. Then it was like, okay, now we live together. Let's christen the house. Let's have sex everywhere. Wonderful. Then we had kids. It was like, fucking baby's awake.
How does that work with the kids? Because I don't have a kid. Robbie has a kid.
Okay.
How long after a kid are you like?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And are you guys counting down the days, or are you just so tired from having the kid that you
You're
can't?
so tired from having a kid that you're like, who gives a fuck about sex?
I don't want to have sex either.
I think that's the guy's perspective. Sometimes too.
The
It's
guy
they're
is-
exhausted too.
yeah.
Dealing with all this
You get guys
I'm
get
sure
tired
you
too.
guys are a little
with the kids. and all that.
agitated though,
Yeah, of course.
frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, but it's
To
both
a degree.
ways, right? So you got all these hormones going. Her hormones are going wild. You got
Wild.
lack of sleep. You probably trying to fill in shit and walking on pins and needles. You probably need to have sex after 6 weeks.
Right,
though,
right,
Probably
right.
help. Yeah.
To get some of that shit off, right?
Right.
But it's like now I got this little person, and instead of putting your spouse or significant other first, you're putting this baby first, and it's like, fuck, that's not how it's supposed to go. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Stormy was at my house the other day, and like she has a kid, obviously, and I have a dog, and the dog was like needing attention. Like he would not shut the fuck up. Like
Zeus can be an ass.
he was needy, and I was getting like embarrassed, kind of. And Stormy looks at me and she goes, "Mark, fuck them kids." I'm like, okay. Ignore him, right? Okay, I got it.
Like, put them the fuck outside.
Right?
okay?
She's like, who cares? Ignore him. I'm like, ignore him. Right.
See, in my mind, I can ignore a child, like a baby, like a human child, more than I can ignore my dog. My dog woke me up today at 3:30 a.m. Now, my girl was mad. She's like, just go back to bed. I'm like, oh, he probably has to go potty. I go down there, I feed him, I baby him. I baby that dog really bad. With a human, I'm like with my nephew or my niece, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. We'll wake up with what I want to. But with the dog, it's like he's always a baby at all times.
Oh, see, no, I'm going with the shut the fuck up for that for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm too
You
nice
gotta
to
man
my
the
dog.
fuck up, dude. Stop.
He's a baby. He's just a little baby, you know? He's just a baby.
I'm sorry, how old is he?
2.
3.
Right.
We're talking about a dog here, so
Again, it's a lot more difficult than raising
It's
a
a dog.
child.
It has 4
He's
legs.
a dog.
Yeah, it's not easy work. Robbie's over there raising babies like they matter. So speaking about babies,
How many kids do you guys have?
Together we have 5.
All right, hold on. I have a question. So
Sure.
we all have moms, right? We all had to have a mom at some point. So you have 5 kids in the house?
No, I have 3 kids in the house.
3 kids in the house. Your husband, do you have any pets?
We do. We have 1. We have a cat.
You have a cat? It's not really. Okay. So you have a cat. Then you own multiple
He's so cheap.
businesses. Do moms find time to masturbate somewhere?
Yes.
Where the
Good question.
In the fucking shower when
Yes.
you're ignoring the shit out of the kids.
Is that why moms
That's-
take long showers?
Yes.
Is that why moms take long
That's literally what I did before I came here.
You
in the shower.
My girl called me the other day.
I know.
But me and Maura were at the Talk Heavy podcast live, right? And when I jerk off in the shower, I move things around. So my girl knows when I jerk off in the shower. And I try to put things back together, right? But this time I did
Why
not.
are you moving things?
Because I want to put my phone up on I have like a little thing to put my phone on so I can watch porn while I'm jerking off in the shower. Excuse me.
He has an entire setup.
There's a setup there.
Stress.
You're like a pro. Keep going.
Yeah, so I guess I forgot to put things back together. And then when we were at the show, she goes, "Did you jerk off in the shower today?" I go, "Yes." I can't lie. I'm the worst liar. I can't even omit information. I give out information readily whenever anybody asks. But yeah, so I can't jerk off anywhere.
It's a safe space. The shower's like a good for a cry, good for masturbating.
Yeah,
Sometimes
bathroom
both.
is like
Women-
a good secret space.
Yeah, like it's like a portal for women.
It is.
And you can meditate in there, and like you can use the water like to help you with
Yes.
your meditations or your masturbations or your crying.
There you go. So look, wait a minute. You have a dog, right?
Yes, he
So
doesn't
when
jerk
you-
off in the shower.
He doesn't jerk off in the shower. But when you go to the bathroom, does he sit at the fucking door?
Yeah.
So do kids.
So how do you?
You yell out, "Get the fuck away from the door." Go away. This is me time. Seriously. Get the fuck away from the door.
So you have to jerk. So you have to
You have to make it quiet.
you have to
can't
jerk
even-
off quietly.
Yes.
Do you have a
We can use our imagination.
Do you have a technique though with like how to do it quietly?
I mean, luckily they invented headphones and shit. So if I did need to pull up something on the phone, take
But
some
she's
headphones.
but
but
she's
not
saying
in the
she
shower.
Not in the shower. Not in the shower, but yeah.
So you use your imagination in the shower.
I don't even think I get, like, if I had 3 kids running around, a cat and a significant other running around, I don't even know if I would find the time to be horny.
I mean, well, you would.
Yeah. It's like breathing. Like being horny is like breathing.
You know, it'd be like that TV show that comes on and you're like, oh shit, I should go masturbate. I'll be back. And
What show is this?
any. Fucking pick one.
You can masturbate to any show, you think?
As long as there's a good sex scene in there, hell
I
yeah.
was
Is that
gonna-
new one on Netflix? Sex Life. Have you seen that?
I have not. All
That's a
need is
good
lead-in.
masturbating.
What is it
show.
about? Because I've been trying to find a good sex show.
It's about sex.
That's
And
too on the
it's about-
nose.
And it's about like a relationship and like whatever.
The stupid parts of that.
It's like a whole story, you know.
It's called Sex Life?
Yeah, it's on
Is it-
Netflix. It's
is
really
it-
good.
Reality TV?
No.
See, I like shows that have other plots but also have really good sex scenes. Like Game of Thrones has a good sex scenes in the beginning.
Absolutely.
That was a good one. What's your favorite show for sex? Like for sex scenes?
Did you ever watch Masters and Masters?
Masters and Masters.
Yes.
Is it? No.
It was Showtime. It was the doctors who created sex toys.
And they're still alive to this day?
They are, I believe. I want to say they were in Chicago.
Bunch of guys jerking off in Chicago?
That's actually a good question.
The jerking
Is it
city.
women?
It was a man and a woman,
Okay.
and he was a doctor who delivered babies. And part of their research was the female body. So they created vibrators, right? And then they would bring people into the office and ask them could they record their reaction to having an orgasm. Because they needed to figure out, or they were trying to figure out all the different ways women could have orgasms.
It's so tough. You never know.
Well, no, it's not tough. You have
No.
6 options.
No.
You could get us off in 6 different ways.
Well, what are the 6 different ways to get a woman off? Go ahead.
Clitoral, penetration, anally, nipple play, kink, fetish, whatever could be. And then 6, because I feel like people could get crafty.
That's definitely going to be a clip. 6 ways to get women off. What's your favorite way to get off?
I don't know. Whatever's funnest, I feel like.
So crafty.
Yeah.
Kelly, what about yours?
I actually prefer intercourse.
Okay. So not in the shower telling kids to be quiet?
Not in the shower. No, that's like a quickie. Like just that's like a self-blow quickie. I need 10 minutes in the bathroom, leave me the fuck alone.
10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm gonna recoup. I'm gonna get into it.
Oh, okay. I'm saying
She's gonna raw dog
I'm
herself
gonna
like
hang out. I'm gonna,
ambiance. Come
I'm
on,
smoking shit. Like
she
I'm gonna make it real fun.
romances herself as she should.
I set the mood.
how old is your oldest kid?
25. Actually, be 25 on Friday.
I'm sorry, man. Or her?
Him.
I'm sorry, bro.
And I have all boys.
Oh,
my God,
no.
that's my
I just
dream.
traumatized all ages.
No. I mean,
want all
I've been
boys.
selling lingerie for years. They're kind of used to nakedness and shit like that.
Are they
Yeah,
used to you
sex
jerking
toys
off in the
laying around
shower?
the house. No, they don't see that. And I'm not jerking off either, so it doesn't really matter.
What we're talking about, they now know when you get in
She's a woman.
But I'm also, so one of the things my mom always taught me was that it was okay to have a open sexual conversation.
See,
Right?
I didn't get that
So-
message.
Me
When
neither.
I was,
Because I did, it was like, do you masturbate? Okay, great. So when you do, stop using your fucking socks and your blanket. Use a towel and just, wash it your fucking self. Like it was
Use paper towels. Be a gentleman.
right.
Fuck them trees.
Conversations like that. Do you know how to put on a condom? Go get the banana.
I don't know.
Like
Like
it was.
right. When when my mom found my first vibrator, it was bad. It was a bad situation.
Oh, see.
And it got thrown out, and it was this whole thing.
See, and because I'm so open, my kids are like, Mom, what the
And
fuck?
I couldn't come for till I was in my late 20s.
Oh shit, that's horrible.
Yeah, and I think it's just I mean, also I was on Adderall for my whole
Oh,
life.
Stop it.
It definitely played a role in it because there's a lot of research that has happened for men who have been on Adderall
Okay.
and younger men who have been on Adderall have to take Viagra and things like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like in their early 20s. So I'm convinced that it's Adderall, but I am also convinced with like the programming that I have about like sex being like
that it kind of like a taboo kind of thing. That it kind of
like I'm not right. Like you're not supposed to be just like talking about it, which is ironic now.
Look, you know what? It's so funny. So yeah, so because she could have those conversations with me,
right?
That when it came to my own kids, I'm like, okay, are you having sex?
Right.
Do you know
it should
where
be talked about? It has to be.
Like there's 3 holes.
Right.
You know, like find the right fucking one. Don't fuck it up, okay?
Right. Don't be embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassing. Don't embarrass me and shit out in these streets. Have these little girls looking at me crazy when I see them outside.
Literally, like, no, that's good. I think that's great.
Yeah. So, you know, and it also goes like, how do you, you know, teach them how to treat women in relationships?
Right.
And things like that. So they pick up and they ask where they need to ask. And, you know, my oldest is 25. Mm-hmm. Well, he'll be 25 on Friday. And then I have a 14. So one that's just hitting puberty. And then I was stupid and I have a 4. I know. It's the dumbest shit ever. Whenever you have kids, just keep fucking going. Don't gap it up like that. It's
I don't think I would gap it. I think I would just go, like, we're banging this out. We're getting 3 Irish twins.
Yeah,
like,
I'm saying, knock that shit out real quick.
Yeah.
Do not fucking gap it like that.
I feel like it happens a lot, though.
It does.
Yeah, like a lot of people I feel like will have like a 14-year-old and then like a 3-year-old. Or
yeah, because one of them fucks you up and you're like, I don't know if I'm doing this shit again. And then you get one in there and it's like fucking oops, baby. It's like, oops.
Oh.
Fucking baby.
Remix.
How many of your kids were planned?
2.
First 2? Second. Okay, so number 2.
So the 4-year-old wasn't an oops.
No, it was just supposed to be a fucking girl. So the sex was an oops.
Right.
He tripped, fell, landed right in.
I know. I was like, this is some bullshit. Here I go.
I just want a girl. Is the cat a boy too?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, you are.
It's trash.
All the siblings of my girlfriend's family are all girls. No boys.
Sorry for the dad.
Yeah.
That's how my mom's was. She's one of 4 girls. And then it was like me and my sister.
You don't have any, do you have any boy cousins?
Yeah, but they all like lived away.
Mm. So you didn't have a male role model besides you didn't even have your father, no. So you didn't have a single male role model growing up?
Yeah, that's why I'm like this.
That's why, you know, I'm like her now role model. You know what I mean? She really looks up to me.
I got it.
As everyone on the internet looks up to me, Maura also looks up to me, right?
Right.
For all those kids that don't have fathers, here I am, daddy's home.
Ask all your sex questions here.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I'm an Irish twin. You guys are talking about Irish twins.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
The older one or the younger one?
I'm the older one.
Okay.
11 months apart from my sister.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
11 months is wild.
That's 6 weeks.
I'm an only child. Don't look this way.
Right. Okay.
Do you think did you want to have a big family because you were an only child? Even though there were all these oopses?
There was only one oops.
There was, well, you know, I had an oops, but I started really young, right? So
How old were you when you had your first kid?
16.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I was 16. That was an oops, like, oh, fuck.
Right.
This is what you get when you have sex.
Is that the same guy?
And then he gave you really good ideas, though, that panned out for you later.
Well, there you go. So he definitely paid off.
Is it the same guy that you're with now?
No. So
Okay.
that one is 25. So my oldest is going to be 25 on Friday.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You were
Yep.
16 years, so yeah.
And then my other ones are 14 and 4.
Okay. That's a huge difference.
That's a fucking 10
4 and 25? So does the 25-year-old act like almost a father? Like, does he take a parental role in their lives? Or?
No, not at all. Not at all.
He doesn't babysit?
He's like that, you know that favorite cousin that everybody has that comes home from college and shit that everybody's like, I love you. So he's like that cousin brother. It's like, we see you because you go to fuck to work and you live here. But hey, I'm going to come and play with you for 3 minutes and then I'm going to get the fuck out and I'm going to go hang out with everybody else. All right, great.
See, I was that way. So I'm like the cousin that so I was in the military for a long time, right? And when I would come home, I was like, oh, I have to like, you know, be like jovial and happy. Like I gotta be the party guy because nobody ever sees me. So I see these people like once a year, if that, once every couple of years. So now I feel like I have this whole like facade that I have to put on. Like now I'm like, I always got to be like drunk with this side of the family. I always got to be like the guy who says,
you gotta perform.
Yeah, just like being here. Luckily I am starting to drink more water on these episodes. So I am and I don't really drink outside of here. at all. But I mean, unless I go out, which is once every 6 months. Like me and Robbie have been talking about going getting wings for
I was gonna ask you.
2 years now.
I was gonna see if you're down with that tonight. I mean, not.
Probably not because it's my anniversary. So
It's his fault. Who's the bad friend? Who's the bad friend?
Look,
Robert's the bad.
it's his anniversry. He should probably go to fuck home.
All right, you got that.
it's just 3 years. That's the longest I've ever been with anyone, though.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mine
not
just
bad.
passed as well.
So how long?
Married for 4 years.
What about how long have you, Katie, been
We'll
together?
be together 10.
Oh, see, yeah, that's
coming
a long
up on
time.
10, but
That's a long fucking time.
That's a long time.
Well, 16 years is a lot longer.
Yeah, it is.
You can drive with your sex. Your sex life has long enough time to drive one.
Yeah, it does.
Well, your relationship sex.
It does.
So did you have a kid before you had a driver's license?
I did.
Damn, did that... So having a kid that young, did that drive you into opening all these businesses?
Yeah, you know, when I was younger, it was like I didn't really have to work, so I did everything kind of on time. Well, I did everything on time, just with a whole lot more pressure behind it. So I graduated high school on time. I went straight to college, but instead of going away to college, I went to college and I worked full time. So I did it twice as hard.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I went to college. I don't think I worked full time though. That'd be tough. I did work part time.
Yep. So I went to college full time, worked full time. Both times I went to college.
Did you drop out once?
No, finished both.
What is your degree?
I have a bachelor's in computer programming and web design and a master's in business education.
Which one do you think you use more?
The latter. Actually, I kind of feel like I don't use either fucking one, but
College is such a fucking ripoff.
it is.
Were you in a relationship both when you were in college?
No.
Lucky motherfucker. I wasted all my college years in a relationship.
I was single as shit.
Oh, man. What?
I lived my best life in college. I mean, I didn't go away, so, you know, there's that part. But I was at home. But shit, I mean, I'm in Philly, so it's...
Yeah, where'd you go to college?
I went to Pierce for undergrad, and then I went to Temple for my master's.
I don't think you can even go to Temple anymore. It's so fucking dangerous now there.
It's relative.
Relative, I guess. Do you still live in a dangerous area?
Yeah, so I'm still in Philly, but, you know.
I mean, but there's nice parts of Philly.
There are nice parts of Philly.
But you don't live there.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was. Every area changes. They seem to change over time.
So how has social media helped your business grow?
Social media is phenomenal. So I built my first business and really the second one using social media. I've been on Instagram since there was an Instagram.
I got one for this podcast, so 3 years. So I actually started the podcast around the same time as my relationship, so maybe a little bit longer. 3.5 years, maybe less than that. But yeah, so, I mean, I didn't even know I don't understand hashtags and all that stuff, but I try my best. I do my best around here I do pretty good with the clips. I don't know about the posting.
No, you too good with posting.
I do all right. Do you have like a time you like to post?
I don't have a specific time. I think a while ago I did when things were in order. So when Instagram was in time order, which was 1,000 fucking years ago at this point, it made sense to continuously like try to post almost every hour, right? Because you would fall out of rotation.
Oh, okay.
But now that it's all jumbled the fuck up, it's really how many likes are you getting? How many people are commenting on it? Is it still in rotation? That kind of way.
Right.
Now just fucking, you can post whenever.
So speaking of jumbled up, what's your most controversial take on sex?
This is like your new favorite
It's
question.
my favorite one.
Why?
Because it's a good one.
Okay.
My most controversial take on sex. That's interesting. I don't actually think I fucking have one.
You don't think that sex should be a certain way, or the man should always be in charge, or
No, I think it.
Who would think that?
some people think that.
Some people think that.
Ew.
Yeah.
How boring.
Speaking of boring, do you have a Maura moment?
No. And that's cheap.
What? What did I say?
Speaking of boring,
You don't even have
clipping
you
it to
don't-
a horror moment is cheap as fuck.
You don't even have one, and you're coming over here starting shit. So, would you say something that doesn't exist is boring?
Maybe it doesn't need to.
She took so long to figure it out. You were trying
Maybe
to.
the Maura moment is that it doesn't exist. Sometimes you have to use your imagination and create your own moments. How about that?
How about that? So, speaking of how about that, Ma, let's get into promotion. Ma, what you like to promote? There's a camera right in front of you. Promote it.
Okay. Today I would like to promote Fairy Garden Mindset, the Love and Then What podcast, Kelly's Closet, INR Studios. This is my friend's clothing brand. It's called Crowd Control. Yeah, those are my promotions for today.
They can't see because that goddamn Fiji water bottle is always in front of everything.
Oh, sorry. I'm very hydrated, and I hope that you hydrate too at home.
She likes to make sure the biggest water bottle possible.
It says growth day by day.
That's important.
Yeah.
So, Kelly, there's a camera in front of you. Promote whatever you would like to promote.
Oh, so I would like to promote Kelly's Closet, and I would love to promote Philly Photo Spot, which is a selfie museum over in Willow Grove Mall. Come see us.
How can they find these?
I have to go.
How can they find me?
Yes.
You can find me on social media for Kelly's Closet at kellyscloset.net. Spell it all the way out, and closet is with a K. And it's the same online. So kellyscloset.net. Just really use the dot because you know that's how the internet works.
Oh, you spell out dot, by the way.
You got it. Spell out dot. And then on Philly Photo Spot, we are Philly Photo Spot on everything as well. phillyphotospot.com, Philly Photo Spot on Instagram and on Facebook.
Thank you. I would like to thank INR Studios for hosting this. If you have music or podcasts, come here. I want to thank my girlfriend, Ash, for allowing me to come here on my 3-year anniversary. Sorry, I love you. I want to thank Maura. Check out Fairy Garden Mindset. They have clothes. They have mindset. They have all kinds of things. Check out, if you like to take pictures and you want to have somebody take pictures or you want to do it yourself, check out Philly's Photo Spot. Correct? I landed that right?
Philly Photo Spot.
Philly Photo Spot. As I was going to say, there's no S. And then if you like to get sexy or you want to see somebody else get sexy that you know and they're willing to wear sexy things for you, go to Kelly's.
Themselves.
Sometimes people want... Okay, whoever the fuck wants to be sexy, go to kellyscloset.net and fucking wear it. Get sexy, bitch. Oh, yeah, and masturbating mothers, they exist. They're out there, so don't bother your mom when she's in the shower.
Important. That's good.
If there's any PSA out of this, that anything we take away is that when moms are in the shower, just let them jerk off.
That's it. That's it. You must say fucking.
Just a quick jerk off.